Hey everybody, how we doing? John Anthony, Chair Shot Sports, a Sport Coin affiliate, as always, powered by Zoa Energy. Man, what a night of champions we had this past weekend. Awesome results. Obviously, Cody is your new King of the Ring. Jade Cargill is your Queen of the Ring. Both are moving on to the pay-per-view of the summer, SummerSlam. Not one night, but two nights at MetLife Stadium in Jersey. Yours truly, will be at night two of SummerSlam. Very, very excited for that, to see Cody versus Cena. And that's exactly why I wanted to come on and talk about that real quick. So, the one thing that I've seen ever since Cody has won that, first of all, I'm not mad that Cody won. I'm more mad that Randy lost. 2 years back to back. I'm a huge Randy Orton guy. Really would have loved to see him run it back against Cena, maybe get number 15 against him, but that remains to be seen if he even loses at SummerSlam night two. But we'll see what happens. But obviously, when you saw Cody on one side, you saw Randy on the other of the brackets. You kind of knew that's where they were going with it. Sammy wasn't really picked over here, chair shot, but he still ended up showing up getting a win, so that's also good. Um, but the reason I wanted to come on, I wanted to talk about is a lot of people are saying that the Cody Hill turn, the double turn is coming at SummerSlam. Yeah, guys, it's too early for this. It's too early for this. If you look at what's going on with Cena and with Cody, one would have to imagine Cody is getting the ball back on August 3rd. Right? He's gonna get the championship back. And this allows Cena to kind of breathe. Takes the weight off of him being this big heel, right? After the match, maybe Cena's crying in the corner, right? Maybe it's real tears. Now that's it. That's the end of your 17th run, man. And then him and Cody embrace. He holds Cody's hand up. They're at the ramp. He's doing the finger point, holding his hand up. And then we get Cena come out on could be Raw, but maybe SmackDown, and kind of just be like, guys, this title got to me, man. It got to me. Got in my head, got in my brain. The Rock got to me. I sold my soul. I thought I needed to do this, but listen, I cleared myself up, and I need to apologize. And then we get some heel coming out the ramp to challenge Cena and things like that. But before we get to that part, before we get to Cena embarking on his second half of 2025, what will then now be 12 dates left, leading up to his last match here in Boston at the Saturday main event, the Garden. We got to book the match. And hearing everything I've heard, I wanted to come on here. I needed to book how I think it's going to go down, and I think it's really easy if you take a look at it. Because if you go look, you have to look at where WrestleMania is being. It's going 42, right? It's being run back in the same spot. They want to have just as much, if not more, success than they did in Vegas for 41. So the match goes down. Everyone comes down. The long ass entrances. Cody's 10-minute entrance. Cena with no entrance, pretty much, just music and a towel. They get it going. They get it on. Everything's hunky dory. Great match. At some point, I'm sure the ref gets knocked out. Maybe some nefarious things go down. As long as we're not hearing like bing, 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 bing playing across the speakers, I think I'll be okay with that. Do we get a cash in? That's also a possibility. A lot of people are saying we're going to get two cash-ins on one weekend. Naomi's cashing in over on SmackDown, and then actually both cash-ins are going to happen over on SmackDown. So we will see what happens if we even get both. But it comes down to the Cody Cena finish, where maybe you see Cena get the belt, want to hit Cody. Cody looks at him. He's like, "Man, this isn't what you are, man. What are you doing? This isn't you." The crowd's going nuts. The crowd already got to him in Saudi. They don't know. Throw the belt away. Throw the belt away, man. Don't do that stuff. Throw the belt away. We got a 5-knuckle shuffle. You saw the dents and the kinks in the heel armor, if you will, of Cena. Cena's like, you know what, man? Maybe I got to do this. I got to do this straight. I got to pull it out the right way. It ends up kind of just going back to the Rock stuff. Hell, maybe the Rock comes out. If the Rock comes out, if I get a final boss appearance on night 2 of SummerSlam, let me talk to you about it. But it would make sense for how I'm going to finish the match. A lot of people, and the rumor is, depending on where you get your news information, what dirt sheet you read, we really got to get a different name of the dirt sheets. Should be like an information outlet or something weird like that. Dirt sheets is just so 90s. wherever you read your information, get it from. Roman Reigns is imminently booked to return, but before SummerSlam. Now I'm looking at this and I'm like, before SummerSlam, where? What, Saturday main event? Like, where's he coming out against Rollins in the LA Knight? Does he cost Seth the match? Like, is he getting involved in the Gunther Goldberg match? Doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know, man. Maybe he pops up on, maybe he's advertised for like a regular SmackDown, a regular Raw to come back and kind of be like, I know I've been away for a little bit. Now, mind you, the other news that's been coming out, him and Cody are going to be involved in the new Street Fighter film. So that's a deal that starts filming in late August. So what are we doing with Roman? Like, he's gonna throw him out here for like 2 weeks and he's back to Hollywood. What's something Roman could do, make an impact, go to Hollywood, film the movie, and come back and probably be around for War Games? There's two things. One, he gets involved right into the solo. He does what he does at SummerSlam, what we're going to talk about. When he comes back, he gets involved in War Games. He aligns himself with Jacob Fatu, and you get another War Games bloodline. I'm not that upset about it, but these participants I don't know are going to be as exciting as it was the first time around. And I'm gonna book that a little bit as we get closer to SummerSlam, talking about how that's going to match right to Jay getting back with Jimmy and all that good stuff. And you saw the breadcrumbs being dropped with that when Jimmy and Jacob were talking. Jacob told, if you get in where you fit in, we're all good, Jim. And that right there tells you that they're going to be able to be on the same side and go from there. But Cody, Cena's like, nah, man, this is how this is going down. Whether it's a ref knocked out, he has the belt, whatever's going down, the tribal chief either comes out of the crowd, runs down that long ass ramp, does something, gets in that ring, comes out, the music hits, pops out from the crowd, spears Cena. That's it. Ref doesn't see it, man. Knocks his ass down. Cody gets up. Maybe Cody doesn't even see it. That's even better if Cody doesn't see it. But Cody sees it. It's like, oh, what? What are we doing? What is this? In disbelief. But looks down at John and he's like, I gotta get the belt back. I need the ball back, man. Gets Cena up, hits the crossroads. Probably the way Cody does it. He always hits them in threes when it's the big event, when the lights are on bright. So 3 crossroads of John Cena. Ref stampers over 1, 2, 3, and Cody is your new undisputed champion. But why Roman? Why? So if we're booking all the way to Mania, let's approach it on the Cody side first. Roman's gonna come back. Obviously part-time-ish, filming in Hollywood now. A new dad, by the way. Congratulations to Joe. Welcomed another baby girl into the world with his beautiful wife, his 7th child. So God bless the family. He's coming back part-time-ish, but obviously War Games, Mania is coming up. He's going to be there as well, right? So takes out John. Cody gets the win. Gets with the crossroads. Now he's the new champ. And Roman just kind of sits there. John's looking at Roman. Roman's looking at John. And obviously, John does the crying thing, the emotion stuff in the ring with Cody, and Roman goes away. So John's off. He only has 12 dates left after this upcoming Sunday. Well, sorry, in SummerSlam Sunday. Only has 12 dates left. John's probably going to be off TV for a couple weeks. Probably end of August, beginning of September, right? But yeah. So then we fast forward. That stuff's going down. John's now retired. December comes. Here comes 2026. I don't think Roman enters maybe he wins the Rumble. Maybe he wins the Chamber. Maybe he just comes back and gets a title shot. Looks at Cody and says, man, listen, what's that? That's a cute little belt. You know who got you that belt? I got you that belt. The landlord's home, baby, and rent's due. Listen, let's run it back. 42. Give me that belt back. Now, this is what I'm saying. If The Rock comes out to look at John, to help John, whatever, hopefully it's not Travis Scott. Only saying it because I'm here. I'm going to be there, man. That's not what I'm looking for. Get a Rock appearance. Roman runs past him, does something in spite of Dwayne. They are setting up Rock and Roman. That eventually is going to happen before Roman walks away from this company and that contract expires. Dwayne and Roman are happening. Like it or not. If it's not at Mania, it's going to be at a SummerSlam. It's definitely not going to be at a Saturday main event. I can tell you that much. But it's going to be at a big PLE. It's going to be a big deal. Maybe they're talking about 3 PLEs in Saudi next year. Maybe it's a Saudi show. Maybe it's Crown Jewel. Maybe it's Night of Champions. Who knows? Maybe Roman becomes champion and fight him and Roman, Rock and Roman fight for the People's Championship and the Undisputed Championship. Who knows? all I can tell you is I feel like we're getting it again for a third time because you want that match and you want the history in it now. Everybody knows, though, I will say this: every great rivalry deserves a trilogy. Roman won the first. Cody finished the story. We bring it back to 42. Roman wins. It's finally the last straw for Cody Rhodes. The next couple weeks, Cody's a little disheveled. The suits aren't as pressed. Maybe doesn't have the pocket watch. His hair, obviously still blonde. Start seeing some black popping through. Not dyeing the hair as much. Maybe he's a little unkept. Maybe grown. Maybe a little facial hair. Maybe something. Just not that mustache he had when he was dashing. Please don't bring that back. But maybe a little facial hair, a little unkept. Just walking around downtrodden. Cut some promos, kind of like, what do you guys want to talk or something? What's up? Like just changing the whole gimmick. You can see just feeling like what he's doing and being the good guy is not getting him what he needs, and it's not sustainable for him to be on top. And Roman does that to him. Roman takes the belt again from him. And it's like, hey, yeah, you only had that because I let you have it. Now I'm back. And this will be, and the Mania win at 42 will be Roman's last full-time run with a championship before the contract running out in about another 2.5 years. Because he said once it's over, it's gonna be a lot more part-time light work. Tell you that much. Which means a lot of movies, baby. That's how I see it going as far as Roman with Cody. Now, flip it over to Cena. Cena still has 12 dates after SummerSlam. Roman is going to come back. Now, again, some selfish booking sometimes, obviously here in Boston. Who is John going to face in his last match in Boston? Who better than Roman Reigns? Can Roman take an L here? Because Roman's not champion. We're not going to the. He's probably gets so pissed from getting beat by John, goes on this crazy thing to come like maybe John went. I think John goes out on his back against giving someone a rub. It's probably not Roman Reigns, but just kind of booking it. Maybe Roman's. It's Saturday main. It's gonna be a Saturday main event. So, but it's a big one because it's John. Maybe Cody comes down, hits Roman with the belt. John, gets to walk out of Boston as the victor. Roman on his back. And Roman's going to be totally fine taking an L to John, being John Cena. Who become a trivia question. Who's the last guy that John Cena ever defeated before he retired? It'd be Roman Reigns. But I really think it's going to be not a younger time. I'm not saying someone from NXT, but definitely someone up and coming that can take that rub to be like, I beat John Cena, because John knows how to do business. I've talked about it before. John knows going on his back is nothing wrong with that whatsoever. It is no way, shape, or form an issue. And if it's giving back to the business and helping elevate someone else to that next level, that they beat John Cena. So over with Cody, and over with Cena, you get at least one, because we're doing the fantasy booking, right? We got Randy, we got Punk, right? We're going through all the names of the people that he needs to face. That truth, all the laundry list of sewing up the circle, the loose ends, closing the circles, putting a bow on everything. Roman and Cena needs to happen with them being reversed. When last time they fought, it was Roman was the good guy, and Cena was supposed to be the bad guy, like kind of talking crap to the big dog and stuff like that. You bring this back now where John is like uber face over, and Roman's kind of like that bad guy talking all that junk to him about going out, all this other stuff, and he gets Roman that much hate going into this with against Cody, and then when Cody turns, again, there's a lot of other moving parts. I can't predict this 125%, but it makes a lot of sense for Roman to get his hands on Cena one more time before Cena walks out of here at the end of 2025, and it makes sense for Roman to take that belt off of Cody, because we've talked about it. Cody's even said we're about a year, maybe more than that. They're not going to give a direct date, but him losing at 42 puts Cody into that kind of that frame of mind of, what am I doing that's wrong? Maybe I need to be looking at this a different way. But that's how I would book it. I think at the end of the day, it's going to be an amazing match. Some nefarious things going on, but I think at the end of the day, we get the OTC, we get the head of the table, the tribal chief, Roman Reigns, making his return, costing John Cena that undisputed championship and helping Cody Rhodes get back to the top as QB1 and get his ball back. So with that being said, guys, I appreciate you tuning in, watching how we're gonna book how it would go down at SummerSlam Night 2. Now we know that main event is officially in the books, ready to go. Obviously, next week is a huge week in wrestling. We have All In, we have Evolution, we have Great American Bash, and we also have Saturday Night Main Event to catch all of our shows, all of our prediction shows, everything like that, and also the Raw Rundown on Mondays and the SmackDown Shakedown on Fridays as well. You gotta do the thing. You gotta like, comment, subscribe. We can find us on X, over on YouTube, Instagram, and on TikTok. Join the 20,000 plus on all those platforms that watch us. And also, too, we're at 435 subscribers on YouTube. We'd love to get to 500 by night one of SummerSlam. So if you like what you see and you're not already subscribed, please do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button. And if there's anything else you do, if you like anything we talked about, like this, you like the whole content, everything in general, leave a comment, hit a thumbs up. Lets the YouTube know, hey, man, good stuff over here. Show this to other people, puts us in the algorithm, also helps out Jesse B over on the lowdown. Everything you want to know about AEW, but we're afraid to ask. And also Big Mike and Spedrock over on Thursdays on the run-in, and also Vinny over at Suds and Squared Circle. And shout out to anybody that's going to be going to Raw at in Providence this upcoming Monday. Yours truly, Mr. Chairshot John Anthony, will be there. Definitely hit me with a DM on X. We'll get together. We'll get a couple brews, or leave a comment here on the video so I know, and I'll get to you guys. We'll reach out, we'll connect, and we'll have ourselves a party. So with that being said, guys, I'm John Anthony. This is Chairshot Sports, and we will talk to all of you guys next week.